Mike, in your own words, explain to me what restorative justice is.
Well, it's a program that allows a low-risk first-time offender to avoid criminal prosecution. And as I think about what that means to our business, it's important on several fronts. One, it's right for the offender. And again, this would be an individual who does not have a history of any prior shoplifting events, that is low risk. And rather than going through the criminal system, we afford this individual the opportunity to enroll in restorative justice, in which they can then participate in a program that's educational, that hopefully cuts down on recidivism. So it makes sense for the individual, it makes sense for the community, it makes sense for our business. We have a responsibility to our communities and to our customers, and I think it serves both. We have a responsibility to law enforcement in terms of making sure we're smart about how we run our business, and I think it affords them the opportunity to be more productive. So there's a myriad of reasons why restorative justice is important for us. And you know, our criminal systems are overcrowded as is. And while shoplifting is a serious event unto itself, an alternative to criminal prosecution is, I think, the right way to think about it, when it makes sense. Again, when the individual is low risk and a first-time offender.
So we're not really necessarily punishing someone for the rest of their life for maybe a mistake that they made.
No, this is a second chance program. Now, of course, if they do it again, then that's it. They can't come into the program. We know they're there, you know. And if this program didn't help them the first time around, then they need to be escalated. Same thing in the court system. We always, if once they came into the program, we'd send it back to the court and say, you need to escalate this because this person wasn't affected by this. So we take this very seriously. Our goal is to help reduce shoplifting recidivism. That is our mission, is to get to as many offenders as we can so that we can help to reduce the problem for the retail community, for the offenders themselves, and the criminal justice community.
So then tell me, how did a partnership come about with Turning Point Justice?
Well, like I said, as our mission is to reduce recidivism, our goal is to get as many offenders as we can into our education program, which has been proven to reduce recidivism through the court systems. And so we decided to partner, and we built the Crime Accountability Partnership Program, which brings together our education and our student management, the same way we handle cases through the court system. We handle them when they come from the retailer. We handle them at NAS. And TPJ does all of the technology and provides data back to the retailers. So it's a great partnership. It's really a great partnership.
Well, for us, the Restorative Justice Program is about second chances. So it's an opportunity for us to take people that may have made a mistake in our stores and have done something that we don't want to affect the rest of their lives. So for us, it's really about community engagement, community partnership, and second chances. For us, outside of the financial side of the benefits, it's certainly been a great win within the law enforcement community. It's been a great win within our prosecutorial communities and folks that have, sent me letters every day saying, thank you for this. My calls to your stores are down. I'm sending officers out on more important issues than coming to stores and doing shoplifting apprehensions.
So people might not realize it's not just impacting the stores positively, but also the community and the individual.
Yeah, no question. It's been just a win-win situation for us all around, whether it's the actual offenders who are getting a benefit here, but also the prosecutors and the police departments as well.
And what about the community partnerships with the Crime Accountability Program?
Well, CAP and NASP and Turning Point and all the other folks that are involved in this day in and day out have just been phenomenal partners for us. They just, they acquiesce, they work with us, they figure out anything that we need to do to get right, and they do it for us. So it's been a phenomenal partnership.
What could you see the future looking like if all retailers used these programs?
I think first and foremost, the standard approach of having everybody on board would raise the profile of the industry. We would not be looked at as somebody that's just out there trying to get stats or trying to make cases, things of that nature. And we would be looked at as some kind of partner within the community, and that's important for us. We can't be that old school loss prevention security program that we have been looked at in the past.
The idea is that nobody wants to make their life any harder than it already is. So when you have someone in your hands and you give them an opportunity to make a better choice, to change the course of their life, everybody wants that. And that, it doesn't surprise me. People say, wow, the recidivism rate is so low. It's because nobody wants to make their life any harder than it already is. So we're way ahead of the game because most shoplifters are consumers who are just in the store and do something silly.
This sounds like a very difficult, albeit very rewarding program to be a part of.
I love it. I love it. You have no idea. No, I love being able to change lives. I love being able to see the difference, and it works, and being able to educate the community and be able to stand behind the fact that we really can change lives makes a big difference.